Hey, well, I'm back, like I said, but just back on a different channel. Because I was on the What Mother Wisdom Trees channel when I said that I was going to be coming back and doing a video. But I am back on on my other channel right now. And I know that the thumbnail looks misleading, but I think that thumbnail is kind of appropriate for what I'm going to be talking about, because I really want to switch gears and kind of, hey, Quiet Storm, hey, deeply into it, okay? I'm switching gears, y'all, because for a minute there, I was stuck on talking about something that ain't going to fix nothing. You know what I'm saying? As long as that situation got an enabler, it's a game. And I ain't playing the game no more. Because guess what? I don't know the rules to it. You know what I'm saying? Are you all stuck playing a game you don't know the rules to? If you are stuck playing a game that you don't know the rules to, just walk away. You ain't losing nothing. You ain't losing nothing. Because games are all about ego anyways. You know what I'm saying? And egos, most time, don't serve you. Especially if you got bills to pay. And you got to buy food. And you got to pay rent. And you got to pay house payment. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay car payment. It don't serve nothing. Because in that situation that I'm talking about, there's going to always be an enabler. Nothing can get fixed as long as you got people that are going to continue to promote the foolishness. So I've just thrown in the towel on that. It's time to go into a purpose mode. Hello? Purpose mode. As you all can see, y'all see the title, don't you? Okay? That's what I want to talk about, man. I want to talk about that. So here and there, y'all going to be hearing me play a little bit of some music. You'll probably be questioning me. Why are you playing that? What are you up to, mama? Get ready, because here we go. Okay? This ought to be a very interesting video, especially for you all who are stuck over there in the church. Okay? This video is for you. I'm through with that other mess. I'm gone. You know, some folks that were supposed to have been trying to get this stuff straightened out so that we can make some change in this community, but they are enabling a problem. So I am done. Okay. Here we go. Listen to this. Listen to this. Give me a minute now. Let me get it together. Okay. I love my girl. Go Dorinda. Go Dorinda. Love my girl. Now, I don't want y'all to leave me. I'm finna get to a point. Listen to this. Hello, everybody. Thank you, God is so sad. Thank you for holding that wrench for me. Thank you. I'm glad to see everybody out tonight. Y'all remember this. Y'all know this. Y'all know about this. Move right along.
Have you ever been crying in the fire? Do you know something about the Lord? I don't know about y'all, but I feel real good now. I want the Bay Area to know one thing, that I'm an addict, I'm addicted to God's word, I'm a drunker.
Well,
I get drunk in the spirit. I'm hooked too. Hooked to something I can't turn loose.
yes.
I gotta have it.
Okay.
My habit is I can't stop serving my God. I'm a pusher too, cause I help push God's word.
Well.
I be tripping too. Instead of strips on LSD, I take them with GOD, and it gets me high.
Told to run the girl. Go.
Let's welcome at this time.
Y'all don't, y'all, I want y'all to stick around now for to make a point. These my girls. I love some Clark sisters, y'all.
We're so happy to be in your city. We want to let you know that we didn't come all the way from Detroit to look at y'all. We didn't come here to let you know that we could sing. But we come in and let you know that Jesus is the baddest man in town. All you got to do is give your life.
Yes, we are addicted to Jesus, ain't we, y'all?
How many of
Black folks addicted to Jesus, ain't we? Uh-huh. Yes, Mike Lewis, the Clark sisters, I love them. It's yours. It's yours. Yours. I can't get that high. For the asking. Thought I was going to go up there, but I couldn't. Yours is your blessing. Okay, I ain't gonna tarry too long. Hello? I ain't gonna tarry too long. I know y'all tired now. Y'all said, Mama, I don't get what you talking about. I know it. I hear you. I hear you.
And if this really is a worship service, why don't
here's our agent.
open our mouths and give God
Black people, here is our agent. One of them.
possible. Let everything that have breath praise ye the Lord. What?
This is the overseer. There you go, deeply into it. That's right. I'm gonna bring it tonight. I got to get that one to fame versus sacrifice. I want y'all to look at y'all neighbor and say, she gonna bring it tonight. Hello? Okay, here we go. Let's talk. I want to talk about y'all. I don't know what y'all go by. I don't know if you're going by the word spiritualist. I don't know if you're going by the word you're a shaman. I don't know if you're supposed to be a priest or a priestess. You just might be just an observer. You understand? Just looking in on things. You may be a pastor. I don't know. I have some pastors that's watching. You understand? Ministers of the church, ministers of music. You may just be a witch. I don't know. But we want to talk about Black people and the church. Excuse me, people of other races. Can you just please bear with me for a minute? You're welcome to come in and listen. Hello? Come on. Listen. But I need to talk to Black people. Okay? Black people. What is wrong with us when it comes to Jesus? Hello? Don't y'all want to talk about that? Should I put a little bit of gospel music in the background and stuff? I don't know. This stuff might be copyrighted. I don't know that the church don't play. And I'm telling you something. You think you be worried about your neighbors doing something evil and ugly to you. You be worried about the folks in your house doing something evil to you. You be worried about peoples and stuff all over the place when they say they're gonna fuck you up and do something to you. But I'm gonna tell you who you should be worried about. You should be worried about this damn church. Hello? Y'all should be worried about this damn church. Because the damn church is the reason why black people is ass backwards. Did I say that right? Deeply into it, say hello. Okay, us as sleepwalkers. So I want to talk about Jesus. What have Jesus done for y'all? Now, if you want to testify and you want to tell us how good Jesus been to you, go on, let me know. What has Jesus done for y'all? Come on, I'm looking at the chat room. You know what I'm saying? I'm observing. This is y'all's time. Hello, Light Bearer. How you doing? This is your time. I want y'all to speak now. This is y'all testimonial time. Can you please tell me what Jesus have done for you all? I'm looking right now. The lines are open. Okay. Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want. Okay. Tell him what you want. He's on the main line. Okay, I like that. Spice said, nothing. But I know there is someone that is observing, okay, this chat room and listening to this video. I'm waiting on you all to tell me, what has Jesus done for you? Hey, the Rainbow Path Tarot, how you doing? Okay. Okay. Now, God says the letter J wasn't in Old English, so I don't know Jesus. Okay, then. Okay. So far, I get, no one has come forward. Okay, so we're not dealing with any Christians in here. We're not dealing with church fanatics and Jesus fanatics and Bible fanatics, anything like that, because I'm here to tell you today, hello, that it ain't no Jesus. And I know y'all said, Mama, you've been telling us this for years. We already know that. Hey, Otune, how are you? Okay. They came to preach Jesus to you for that goddamn money. Okay, says Otune. Okay. What? I'm fucking pissed off. I'm mad. Y'all know I've been going through some shit now for a few years and everything. Y'all know about my stalker situation. You know about the witch mimical, the person trying to mimic me. Y'all know about all of that. But outside of that, on social media, I'm dealing with some real life battles over here, y'all. That's what I want to talk about. Besides that, because I'm done with that. That ain't nothing else can be done about that, but just to keep going. So I want to concentrate on what's going on in my physical presence right now, because I know a lot of you all got some conflict going on with y'all too when it comes to the matters. Look, let me tell you something. All of them attacks that you are experiencing are coming from the motherfucking church. It's church people, it's Christian peoples that are responsible for you having to, every time you turn around, pull a motherfucking dagger at your back. If you got a church fanatic living inside your damn house, working with you on your fucking job, you understand? Working with you in your companies and businesses and stuff in your neighborhood, they are responsible for the motherfucking knives in your back. Did you hear me? Because black people are dedicated to making sure that they are overseers for massa. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm so pissed off right now. I was at the music store playing my guitar. And it's this thing, like when folks come in, They selfish. They come in and outplay you on the guitar. It's all good and everything. I'm all right with that because I don't know why the fuck everybody think that I supposed to goddamn lay the red carpet out all the time when somebody shows up. So I have to be docile and quiet. I don't know because I'm a woman. I'm not sure what it is. And just let everybody play their guitars over me. So these Christian folks come up in there and this Christian man plays this guitar and everything, wants me to listen to it. Everybody wants me to be an audience and just listen and observe. But anyway, he's playing this guitar and stuff like that. And I'm sitting down listening. And that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. But when I'm ready to play, he ain't got no more interest in it. You understand? When I'm ready to play and sing, he ain't got no interest. I'm all right with that, you know, because I enjoy what I do. I don't have to have everybody to get down with what I do because I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? So we get through playing and everything. He goes and he buys a guitar and everything, you know. And they want him to make a move. Come on, get this guitar. We trying to make a sale. He goes and buy the guitar. I'm thinking, okay, I got the room to myself. I'm fixing to play my guitar and stuff. He can't concentrate on playing on his guitar because he's trying to get back in the room with me. I still can't play my guitar because everybody want me to be an audience to him. So I see how selfish people are. Okay, so I listen to it and everything, and I'm like, okay. So finally, he couldn't take it no longer because he knew he had heard him get back home to whoever that is. That waiting on him. So he had to get up and had to go because he lived like 3 hours from the guitar center, so he had to leave. Before he goes, guess what he did? This motherfucker put his goddamn paws on my motherfucking shoulder, resting it on like he resting his goddamn hands on the motherfucking end table. On my shoulder like that. That was very disrespectful. So he caught me off guard. They always catch me off guard. Just like one lady just two women just pulled my dreadlocks, man. Just grabbed my dreadlocks and was holding it in their hand. And every time I'm like this right here, I'm like, I'm going to address the next person, but it happens so fast until I just can't say it fast enough. What the fuck you putting your hand on my shoulder for, man? Listen, I'm fucking mad. That's a violation. You touching me on my body. You grabbing my hair. Do you know what he had the nerve to say? Look, let me pray for you. Don't never let a Christian pray for you. Do you hear me? Basically, he see me with these dreadlocks on my head, and he feels like I am on a path to destruction because he can see my practices in me. Don't y'all think for 1 minute that they do not see what you practicing, because they do. And these people, these church people, are programmed, okay, to get you. That's my dog belching, y'all. So, okay. He just got to belching. And that's him sniffing. But look. You got a cold, buddy? Okay, he under the heater. But check this out. Know that as you all continue to raise your vibrations, as you continue to starve the fucking church, cut your energy off of it, break ties with it, that there is some supernatural force out there that is going to bring these people into your presence to anger you. Do you hear me? Let me tell you something else I'm observing about this shit. And I want y'all to pay close attention to it. Don't let nobody touch your body. If they're not a doctor, a good Samaritan that is trying to save your life, a nurse, any kind of healthcare worker, or, anybody outside your significant other. Now, don't let nobody put their fucking hands on you. Don't hold nobody's hand. Don't let nobody touch you. Don't you touch nobody, because you're connecting energy. Okay? And I got to learn how to deal with this, because everywhere I go, people they're church people. Okay? If they're not meth addicts, heroin addicts, or prostitutes, They're church people. They're Christian people. Church people that are putting their hands on my body. You all do not allow that to happen to you. That is a violation of you and your God. Because I don't know about y'all, but the church God is not my God. Okay? I don't care what nobody say. All of us don't serve the same God, and all of us don't come from the same God, because I had to let the man know. You know what I'm saying? I had to let him know. When he put his hand on my shoulder, I was looking at his hand. I didn't get a chance to tell him how pissed I was. But he said, "Can I pray for you?" I said, "Absolutely not." And he looked at me crazy, like, he was not expecting that. I said, "You absolutely cannot pray for me." Okay? I asked him, I said, "Do you want me to pray for you?" He had nothing to say. And he said, "Well, I'm going to pray for you anyways." I said, "Well, I'm going to pray for you too. How about that?" Hello? I don't care what y'all say. These people that y'all see in the grocery stores, that you frequent on your jobs, all y'all don't have the same gods. Because we all come from different places, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. We all come from different places. And it ain't necessarily got nothing to do with your creed, your nationality, your skin color, none of that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Just I'm going to put it like this right here. It's got something to do with your energy. All our energy ain't the fucking same. So, I know what people going to say. Energy is energy. Yes, but energy comes from different sources. Okay? That church energy is not mine. And I hate to say it, but that all that God did for me was fuck me up. My bird just saw a spirit. When he see a spirit, he get to fluttering around in this cage. You have birds communicate. I got to learn how to effectively communicate with this bird, connect with the Age. But they let you know if a spirit is in here. Because y'all just heard him fluttering in the cage. Shit, it might be that one of them goddamn church gods. Take your ass out my goddamn house. You ain't welcome him. Hello? There's a war going on, y'all. This war is wars against different gods and different demons and different spirits. Don't let them fool you and tell you, our Father who art in heaven. That's not your Father who art in heaven. And so I got a problem with that, man. I feel raped. If you touch me without my permission, and I think it's so rude, and then tell me you're going to pray for me, you're violating me. And then y'all be wondering where all this negativity be coming from and shit when you go on your way. Then where's all this resistance coming from? This shit be coming from the motherfucking church people. They work the most. All the magic is worked in the church. The church is the coven, y'all, or the coven, or the coven, whatever you want to call it. That's where the actual grand magician works at, in the pulpits. And that's where you got all of the different categories of witches, your virgin witches, your mother witches, and your crone witches. They all in the church, man, and they dangerous, y'all. You better watch out. They dangerous. They agents. That's what they is. They all agents. They're not serving only your government, but they serving on a supernatural level too. They serve the shadowy dark government. These are the ones on the committee of the shadowy dark government. Those are the ones that's gonna make sure that your ass come back here and do this shit over and over again. You got to motherfucking let these fuckers know now it's life and death now. Let's fight now. Let's get this shit over with. Cause y'all ain't fucking finna put me back in this goddamn caste system. Y'all ever feel like that sometimes? I know I do. Ooh, deeply into it says Black Christians are the worst. Don't be married to one now. Ooh, be married to one and decide that you're going in a different direction. Fuck the church and fuck all the motherfuckers in there. May they all burn here on the physical side and then go to hell and burn again. Say some shit like that and see won't they go and tell the church, and you'll be wondering how come every time you turn around you done ran into another roadblock. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret because me and my husband have had some rocky times. Shit, we've been together 31 years. And when I was really young, all I knew was the church. All he knew was the church. He was a a musician of music, a minister of music. And he is a minister of music. Okay? The man plays a keyboard, piano, and organ in the church. Okay? And so y'all know how that shit go. And for a long fucking time, I've been trapped in that bitch because of him. Do you hear me? Had to get up in the morning and get the children ready so they can eat and get their clothes on so we can go to that damn church on Sundays and Wednesdays and shit. Doing choir rehearsal and shit and Bible study on Wednesdays and all of that. All that stuff goes with that. I want my motherfucking time back. I lost a lot of time. I want it back. Mama and daddy get us up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It was a routine that you had to go into church. But now, see, I understand why you got to go into church, because you give your power, your supernatural power, your gift to the church. Your gift to make you rich, make you wealthy, make you comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? You give it to the church so that the church can take and transmute the motherfucking energy and give it back to you. That's all. And then you turn around and say, I'm blessed. I tithed in the church and I went to the church today and I'm blessed. Man, let me tell you something. God forbid that this man went and said some shit to the church. Do you hear me? So I'm thinking, like when I was going through my resistance, I'm at the church, I gotta go. Shit, every time I turn around, I was being attacked left and fucking right. So I'm like, what? Why am I being attacked? What's going on? So this is the fact that I was so indoctrinated into the church. My whole existence was, the reason why I'm being attacked is because God don't like the fact that I am going against his principles. Do y'all see why folks in the church can't get out? So I'm sitting up here saying, God, forgive me. I must be a wife to my husband and submit to him and give him my all and make sure that I am in line with all of God's teachings. And my mom would be in the shit and my dad would be in the shit too. You're supposed to obey your husband because that's what the Bible says. It says in Isaiah such and such. I'm telling you the life I live. And it wasn't until now that I realized the reason why I was getting fucked up is because my husband, my mother, my father, my people, you understand, if you want to call them, your family, whatever you want to call them, was going into the fucking church and telling them to pray for me. Do y'all hear me? When I got pregnant, let me tell you something. I got pregnant at 20 years old Married and pregnant at 20 years old. Do you know the church that I was attending? I stopped attending that church because I was sort of like a leader or something like that in a church, and I had to start attending my husband's church. Do y'all know that that church was angry with me because I was carrying a baby? They told me that I let everybody down, 20 years old. And I was being attacked left and right, man, by that damn occult. I'm telling y'all, this serious. It's a lot of women, and I don't know about the men. It's a lot of women trapped up in that damn place and they can't get out, which is leading me to why I'm doing this fucking video and I don't want to forget. It's serious. I know it's people of all races, but listen, us black people, we are being mind controlled by the church, y'all. We're being mind controlled. To a point, it is like, wow. I want to be free from this, to tell you the truth. I finally want to cut the cords and free myself from this shit. But when you got a motherfucker running around telling people, she done wronged me, and they go to the church with that, what the fuck you think gonna happen to you? You in a whole bunch of trouble. So a lot of y'all women, y'all stuck with these here men because they taking y'all asses to the church. So the women in the church, those witches in the church are going to pray against you. And some of them older than you. And I don't care what nobody say. If it's an older witch or senior witch in the church praying against me, I just really think it's going to be much more of a fucking fight for me. Don't y'all think so? And I know when the church sending energy because I can see that shit. It look like a big old black ball. I don't know if everybody can see, have sight on the supernatural realm. Some people can have sight even more vivid than that, but I can see black energy balls and stuff like that. The church and all them tearing on and praying against you. I've had people to tell me that there are churches that are praying against me right now. So what you think? So as y'all get further and further and deeper into this, know that you're going to have some roadblocks. Know that you're going to have some pitfalls, some booby traps, because they don't want you to get away. What's that girl named? Leandra. That girl can blow. Is it Leandra Johnson? Man, the church got in behind her ass because she said, I'm going to go and do a tell-all. I see she got quiet. I was really excited because I said, now that she's going to go ahead on and expose the church, maybe she can be a leader and we can go further from that, break free from these chains and stuff. But she got quiet, man. Who is bold enough to stand up against the church with some clout? Are there any black people that's not afraid? Black people are afraid of the church and the preacher. They scared. Once you up in there and they got a need for you and your talent and shit, man, you can't come up out that shit, man. That's you talking about can't get away from a coven. You ain't getting out that shit. Because if they don't kill you physically, then they gonna kill you with the sorcery. And you thinking that that's the devil on your back, or Satan, whatever the church, Christian church call. Oh, you know what I'm saying? The devil is after me. The devil gonna get me. I'm going to hell. This is our mind. I'm gonna go to hell because I'm going against the church. No. What you going against is another motherfucker doing work on you in that church. Oh, you got 100-some people in the church or more sitting down there praying. They say, well, that's two together in agreement. And they sending that up there to their God, whoever that is. Because I don't fuck with that. I'm telling y'all that today. I'm only fucking with my own God. And I'm encouraging you all to do the same. So let the church folks know we only gonna fucks with our gods. Hello? And you got to determine who that is. Shit. If you can get in a quiet place, you'll figure out who it is. Because they God let me down. They God let my mama down. My mama dedicated her whole life in the church, and I saw her stripped down by the big C down to nothing but a little bitty baby. And I heard her praying on that Jesus. Well, of course, y'all know they had to interrupt this live stream now. They're going to have to do that. They interrupted my live stream. I bet you they ain't going to distribute this video out to everybody. Every time I turn around, I see people going live. They live. I'm not subscribed to them, and they all in my live feed. They all in my little suggestion boxes and stuff like that. Okay? But I bet you this ain't going to be out there like that. Because I'm encouraging everybody to walk away from the church. You've given all of your power and your energy and your resources to that goddamn church. And when you decide you should get ready for the war, put your armor on, put on your motherfucking goddamn what you call that, bulletproof vest. Get you a lifesaver, because when you walk away from it, and I'm not just talking about physically walking from it, I'm talking about detaching your mentality away from the church. That's the hardest part. It's easy not to go in the door. The hard part is just disassociating your conscience with that shit. And it's a lot of folks wind up, and once they try to break free, because they never break free, they go back. Because they think that God is whooping them. Oh, God is whooping me. Oh, Satan is whooping me. I got to go back to the church. Oh, Lord, I done strayed off your path. Lord, I'm on my way back to church. But right now, I'm in a fight for my life as I fight for justice to free myself from that goddamn church. And I don't want y'all to make the same mistakes, and don't put y'all children through that. You understand what I'm saying? The church used to be a wonderful place when it was a community that looked out for everybody, but it ain't that no more, man. Let me drink me some water. I'm drinking, I guess y'all probably said, Mama, that ain't water. I'm drinking Pierre Line. And boy, don't it give you a lot of belching and stuff. Okay, so let's get down to this. Leandra. What is her name? Leandra Johnson? Because I hadn't been reading the chat. Leandra Johnson got sick and fucking tired of the fucking church. I'm sure she was just like us, grew up in that motherfucking place. And she was indoctrinated and brainwashed and MK ultured into it. Something, against her will. And she had a beautiful singing voice, and then some kind of a way she found her way into using it and utilizing it for church and everything. But really, the church was really something that she couldn't tolerate. She had the gift. She's got the gift, but she can't tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? Because she see the corruption that goes on behind the church scene. Man, haven't I seen a lot of corruption? I've seen a lot of things, man. I've witnessed molestation. I've witnessed rape. I've witnessed infidelity in the church. I've seen the most of all corruption in the church. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And I'm sure she saw it too. And then she just got to the point, hey, I just can't handle it no more. I want to break free. I just want to just expose all of this shit, man. The church ain't fair, because the church is political. It's not reasonable. I want to go. And tell all. But y'all got to realize, people who may be of other races, man, they got us bound, man, in chains and stuff, and they will actually kill us, man, if we don't get up out of that place. And you know who they doing it for? The government. The government will let black people have all the motherfucking churches and tax breaks they want all over the land, okay, to keep niggas in check. But at the same token, the government won't loan you a goddamn dime to get a signature loan to start a restaurant or a franchise like they do for the church. That's why so many pimps popping up. You know what I'm saying? So many agents are popping up, because that's the only way to get the break free. It's through doing that. Keeping niggas in check. Does that make sense? That's the only way the government gonna let you have some money. The only way the government gonna let you do anything is if you doing them that favor. And like I always say, it's not only just a whole bunch of churches in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Just churches that you go in for the word, but it's a lot of churches chickens around here too, ain't it? Yeah. What's up with all these churches chickens on all these corners and stuff like that around here in the black neighborhood? What's going on with the ABC stores and stuff like that, pawn shops and everything? But you can't find not one black business, black restaurant, no hardly nowhere. That's all a thing of the past, because the government ain't finna give you no money to open up no business unless it's a church. Hello? See, back in the day, before all of this shit, before this Martin Luther King mess, excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all might love him, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate him. I just see a lot of places and stuff like that he went wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, he human. He made a motherfucking mistake. Now, right now, he turning in his grave and everything, saying shit, all of that for nothing. All of that for nothing. It didn't serve him. It didn't serve his people. It served the government, didn't it? Y'all, I'm trying to wrap this on up. But you know why I did this video? Not just because I'm angry with the church and the church keep fucking with me. I'm going to tell y'all why I made this video. And I hope I can find, I want to play the video, but I can't. But I want y'all to look for this video. This is what it inspired this right here. This live. Somebody sent me some from Instagram. And there was this pastor, and these pastors are always guilty of this shit, trying to mislead these young, desperate women, and some older, desperate women too. Lead them into a path of destruction and use them like sex tools, which the pastor just see all the women in the church as hoes anyway. So when you go to church, you use the pastor hoe. Well, once again, they interrupted my life. So y'all know why. Y'all know why they interrupted it. But you know what I'm saying? This shit is on a supernatural level. But it's all good. But fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck the church. Fuck God. And fuck everything that come with it. Now, I'm not saying that about my God. Because I have a God. Hello? I have a God. I love my God. My God is the reason why I'm here now. I'm talking about the church's God. And if anything happens to me and I get fucked up, no, I'm fucked up because I was fucking with their God. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. You understand? Because they think their God is the supreme God. So you see what you're dealing with when you wind up in trouble. And I'm gonna have to restart this. Ain't no sense in eating much. Man, they can't take this shit, can they, man? Don't nowhere. I know y'all motherfuckers can't take this goddamn heat. The God in the church is a bitch. We ain't going fucking nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. I'm God. That's why I'm back. You cut the live stream off, but I'm back. I see I'm back because my God is greater than your God. Okay? I'm talking to the church. You serve a lesser God. Y'all know that's that shit they fucking with and everything because they can't take the heat. We all gonna lead the motherfucking churches, so y'all may as well get ready. Get ready. We all gonna lead a church. Now, what you got to say about that? We're gonna leave the church. We're gonna serve our own gods. Okay? Did you hear me, church? Hello? I'm talking about all the churches. Now, I don't care what everybody else do, but we're not going to go to church. Y'all saw how they cut the live stream off. We're not going to church no more. You understand? I like that what you said, Rainbow Path. Terrell said the government going to pay his bills, and they're going to pay mine too, and they're going to pay. And you got to say that. Y'all going to pay my bills. Hello? I have slaved all of these years, and the government gonna pay my bills. So if there are any kind of government programs out there like these grants and stuff, I'm gonna give me some too. I deserve it. Hello, hello. I want a grant so that I can go and travel all over the world. See, you got to speak this stuff in existence. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be by, okay, and docile. Why they get away with getting whatever they want, living their life. They got their best life. You understand? And we living like peasants. I'm no longer going to live like a peasant. Everything that my heart desires, I'm going to get it, and the government going to help me get it. Hello? Because I'm going to talk to my God about it. Okay? Not the church God. Because the church God don't care nothing about you when your electricity off. The church God don't care when your water off. The church God do not care when they repo your car. The church God don't care when you go into foreclosure. You understand? Because the church God still got what it want, making a fool out of whoever want to make a fool out of. You got to watch your own motherfucking back. Go to the church and ask for something. Put your tithes and offering in there and then tell them, say, hey, look, you know what? I done lost my house. See what the fuck they're going to tell you. Hello? I'm serving my God. Okay? Okay. Now, why am I going through this? Why am I going on a tangent? Let me tell y'all what's going on. So, anyway, I'm so fucking mad with that man gonna tell myself he gonna pray for me. I had an issue with my biological mother, and she said the same thing. I'm going to pray for you. Shit, bitch, why weren't you praying the whole time? You put me up for adoption. You left me with some total strangers, lady. You crazy batshit lady. Are you fucking crazy? And she gonna have the nerves after we had a disagreement to tell me I'm going to pray for you. Did y'all hear me? Anyways, let me not get on that because you still got to love her because if you don't love yourself. But I'm just saying she had the nerves to say that. Don't pray for me. You cannot hold all your life. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like when people hold all their life. And then and I'm not talking about anyone's profession. If that's your profession, that's how you make your money. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about a hole that just loose. Just want to give it to everybody because that's what they like. They like hoeing. Don't go into church later on when you done got too old to hold and then tell me you gonna pray and you become overly religious because I ain't trying to be funny. A lot of those people in there, a lot of them women in that church, they ain't nothing but motherfucking hoes. Do y'all hear me? I'm not saying all of them are. Y'all don't get me wrong because I don't want y'all to say, what did she say? Some of those women are hoes and the older ones are old hoe veterans. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. And them old hoe veterans are quick to sit up and judge your life and tell you going to hell. Because some kind of a way they feel like right now, that they in the church can save them. I'm here to tell you now, the church cannot serve. It cannot serve or save you. Okay, salvation is not in the church. If you've been hoeing all your life, you're going to have to face the consequences. Once again, I'm not talking about anyone's profession. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a loose pair of panties. It cannot save you. The answers are not in the church. Okay? Let me get back to this. So, Vosh just said rolling veteran hoes. That's all they are. That not all of them now, y'all. Because see, some of y'all know y'all people in the church and stuff, your mothers in church. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about this. It's some real, I know some, it's some real life women. You understand? Spent most of their life. They were still going to church too, but they spent a lot of their life having sex with all kind of men. Now that they've gotten older and don't nobody really want them no more. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to go and retreat to the church. because that's a safe haven for them now. Now, if I spend the rest of my life in here in the church and everything, then guess what? All them demons and stuff that's being after me, now they won't continue to haunt me anymore because the church is where salvation is. I'm here today to tell you, no, it's not. It's not. There is some salvation out there. You can be redeemed, but the church ain't gonna help you get it done because the church continues to perpetuate lies that you can continue on sinning, whatever that means. You got to ask the church what that is. You can continue to go on your destructive path, and some kind of a way there's a Jesus that will put himself on the cross and sacrifice himself for all of your sins, for all of your mishaps that you caused. That shit ain't true. Hello? So I'm back again, y'all. What led to this video is when I got an Instagram video from someone. Thank you for the video. You know who you are out there. And it says, a Birmingham, Alabama pastor. Okay. And that voice sounds familiar because I think I know who it is. Okay. He was in the church. Okay. And they had a hidden camera on his ass and he didn't even much know it. And he told a young lady that he can stop her from hoeing if he take off her panties. See, that's some other stuff that they doing out there. That's why I said the preachers see his women as his hoes. Because after all, they do pay for his bills and furnish him a nice house and car to get around in, and nice clothes and stuff like that. They do that. So the girl's standing up and they only show her thighs down to her legs and her feet. And the pastor is sitting in a chair below her, down right where her vaginal area is. And he tells, it starts off like this, and y'all go and look for the video because it just happened. She said, so is this really going to stop me from being a hoe? That's how she said. So is this really going to stop me from being a hoe? He said, yes. He said, I believe it will. For sure it will. She said, she stood there and he said, and you could hear it in his voice, the eroticism. You could hear it in his voice, the actual, y'all help me with the word. You know how you're salivating because you just want your son real bad? That's what he sounded like. Well, I really think it will. He said, but what I need you to do is take your panties off. Okay? So she's sitting here. She's not sure, but she looking like, well, it could go both ways. She could be a hoe and just want to sleep with the pastor now, because some of them they be want to have sex with the pastor too now. You understand? Because the pastor, they want to compete with the first lady and stuff because they know the pastor got a wife and they wants to take that position, or they want to break that home up or whatever. So it sounds like I don't know. I ain't going to even judge what she sounds like, but I think, and then you just never know, because some people in the church are so brainwashed to maybe, she really wants to believe it, that maybe he can fix it. Well, she won't have to hold no more. I don't know. I'll let y'all be the judge when y'all see the video. So she's taking her. He said, come on now, take your panties off. Take your panties off, baby. Excuse me, y'all. So she's taking her little panties. He said, let me help you with that, okay? Let me help you take your panties off, okay? Okay. So he's taking her, helping her take her panties off. She takes her little panties off and everything. And when she get them back down there past her knee, he said, woo. He said, woo. And she drops her panties to the floor, and they look crudded up and balled up, and you can tell that something was in they were stained. Okay, but at any rate, she drops them to the floor. He picks them up and look like he puts them in his pocket. He gonna keep them panties so he can do some goddamn ritual work on it. Okay. After that, he goes to rubbing on her legs. He rubs on her legs. Like I guess he anointing them, but he was just rubbing on her legs and stuff. I'm like, what? What is this? And she's just standing there letting him do it. And then he pulls out these big old granny panties that he handmade. He said, I got some prayer panties I want you to put on, baby. He said, put these. He said, I want to help you put them on. And she puts her foot down in them and everything. He said, no, you don't do it. I got to pull these panties up. And he pulls the panties up and everything. He said, keep these prayer panties on and you won't have to hold no more. Now, y'all, tell me what y'all think about that. It's I ain't lying, Vashti. I ain't lying. It is on. Somebody said it's on Instagram. Y'all, if I find, look, I got the video on my phone, but I don't know how to show you all the video from here off my phone. I don't know how to do it. Okay, but yes, that's exactly what happened with that pastor. That's why I'm tired of the hypocrisy of the church. I'm tired of people telling me that if I go and go on the whole bandwagon, which mama's too old to be hoeing, okay? Mama ain't gonna do no hoeing, okay? You know what I'm saying? But if I was to hop on the whole bandwagon, everybody would have something bad to say about me, even the church. But the people in the church can do it, and it's okay. These are the people that go to the club Friday and Saturday and then and do what they do. And then on Sunday they're in the pit. Where they at? They're all over the church. Okay. Deeply into it said invite them to church and see what happens. Honestly, if you go to church, you have to lower your frequencies. You have to lower your frequencies. Okay? You cannot vibrate in that church on a frequency that is conducive to your existence. You have to lower yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to go really, really low when you're dealing with them people. Because ain't no growth in the church. It stops right there with that old Bible that your great grandmama and grandpapa been reading. You understand? You don't evolve and you don't go anywhere outside of that. But I ain't gonna hold you up and everything, y'all. I just wanted to talk about that event and get that off my chest. Because while I'm dealing with YouTube stalking stuff, that ain't nothing compared to what's going on with me in my physical life. I have to get back to my physical life. That's why y'all hadn't been seeing me, because I have a real life physical life outside of YouTube. But I do want to stop sometimes and give you all some words of encouragement, some things to think about. You know what I'm saying? And some gems to go in your pocket and everything. I want y'all to keep that. And I'm telling you, it's a lot of deception here, y'all, on YouTube, here in social media. A lot of people ain't who you think. A lot of folks you think got your back, they don't have your back. A lot of folks that you think got your back might just actually be working against you. So I want y'all to watch y'all back out here in these YouTube streets, here on social media. Keep an eye on your back. Trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just observe. What else I want to say? And stay up at that church. Watch your young ladies. Keep an eye on your young ladies. Keep your eye on your young men and everything too, because people are just hustling people out of money, hustling people out their sex, out their light, out their life force. I mean, they coming at us all kinds of ways. You understand? Watch who you let touch you, sexually, physically, even mentally over the phone, even on the internet, because people are creating ties to you and your energy and everything. You cannot be too safe out here, because this is a new way for people to attach themselves and steal your light force. I call it light force. So, anyways, y'all, can I ask y'all something? So when the man went, because I know y'all ain't seen the video yet. I don't see nobody here that done seen that video yet, but can y'all tell me why y'all think the man went whoo when she took her underwears off? I'm just looking in the chat to see what y'all think. I said the same. uh, deeply into it says cause her cat stinks. I thought the same thing. You know, but somebody else, the person who was sending me the video, said that they done heard that before in a club, in a strip club. Heard men saying, "Whoo!" So that when they do that, they sexually aroused or turned on. But I'm like, the way those panties look, way them drawers look. No, I think he smelled some, and he couldn't take it. You know, because she could have, not trying to make light of the situation, she could have just had sex earlier that morning. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no telling who all she had sex with through the whole week. Because she said, are you sure this going to stop me from hoeing? That girl was hoeing the pastor right then and there. She was hoeing the pastor then and there. And how could she not know her panties stink? How can you do that? You know your underwear stink. If your underwears don't look clean, then you know what you smell like. That's awful, man. Spicy Dorito says she knew it. Yeah, but see, she I think that entices those other people and stuff like that, and I think she thought she was gonna entice him too with that smell. Because they say a lot of men like the odor of what it smells like. They like that odor. Because one man said it tastes and smells like oysters to him. And I was like, oh gosh. You know what I'm saying? So it's no telling what was going on with her, but she really needs somebody. She really needs some help, man. She needs some help. Oh, I'm reading the chat. Quiet Storm says she may have been stank, but he was still lusting after her. Ain't that something? Ain't no telling if she didn't have. Oh, Vashti said, Lord deliver. Look, check this out. If she had probably had that odor on her, he probably would have went a little further than that, because he made that very brief. You know what I'm saying? He hurried up and put them panties on and wrapped that session up quick. You know what I'm saying? He probably he wasn't expecting that smell, I don't think. Whoo! You know, evidently she may have really thought he had the answers. She may have been a victim, you know, but honestly, I'm not gonna make fun of her. She may have been a victim, because when he said, "Whew," she didn't walk away. She stood there like, you know, I'm really looking for you to help me out. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been embarrassing if I got my underwears down there like down on the floor and the pastor said, "Whew," I'm gonna say, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? You smell something or something? You know? Okay. Deeply into it said that's an instant reaction. Lydia, you say you saw it? Say you saw it. Huh? And he came? How you know that, Lydia? Tell me how you know that. Hey, Legata. Girl, she made it funky up in there. Do you hear me, Legata? Legata says she must have been funky. And I just don't know how she don't know she was funky. She knew she didn't wash her down, twix her leg. Oh, Lord. So, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go on. Yeah, Quiet Storm. I think he was taking advantage of her, too, because she was really, really young. She was young. I can tell by her legs. She looked like she was young. You really think you can stop me from being a hoe? Is this really going to stop me from being a hoe? She sounded so, I don't know. I'm like, lady. Because I would tell her that you gotta look. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of men out there violating women and stuff like that. Because see, a lot of these women that haven't had fathers, you know, they've never ever had trusting men in their lives. Their uncles may have raped them. Their fathers may have raped them. You know what I'm saying? And they're really looking for some masculine guidance, something that they never had in their lives. So they're willing to try anything. So if a man tell them, "Hey, go and do this, go and do that," they'll do it. I was looking at a meme where a pastor had told the single women in the church, in order for them to get a man, they got to all go to the beach, bend over, butt naked, and let him kiss their butt. And they all went and did it. You see what I'm talking about? So the funk was doing the devil's work, Vashti. Okay. Yeah, masculine perverts. Jesus. Now I'm gonna go on and let y'all go on. I really enjoyed y'all and I appreciate y'all coming out and everything. But I'm gonna be going live tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be live in color tomorrow and stuff like that, so I can really, vent. If y'all don't mind me venting, I'm sure there. I don't know how many people in here go to church. Deeply into it, so they had to vent too. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead on and end this live stream. If you can, please rate and subscribe. Love you too, Legata. Okay. Okie doke. Bye bye. Please rate and subscribe.